All right. Thank you for joining me once again. Okay, so today, what is going on? Glad you asked. Well, what I'm doing here is one of my subscribers left a comment for me to show my stats. So here we are, about to take a look at what I'm working with. Okay, so just like most people, at some point throughout the game, you're gonna get to a situation where you're trying to do this whole balancing act with your account. So where I'm at is I'm trying to do that same balancing act. I'm working on trying to go with a hybrid build. I'm trying to keep my heavy attack around 1500 and increase my charge attack. That's gonna be the struggle moving forward. Keep my heavy attack around 1500, increase my charge. So we'll see how that goes. So on my pieces, I'm mainly gonna have charge attack. Heavy attack. Sorry, mainly gonna have heavy attack on my my gear here, and try to sprinkle some charge here and there. For my gear special skill, right now I have it on int for trying to squeak out a little more attack. But I'll eventually be able to change that over once I increase my pet gear. That's one of the areas I'm really struggling in right now is my pet gear. My pet gear and my Spearmon gear are my two weakest points on my character that's a very hard battle for me to fight. I'll try to get around to it best I can, but okay, let's just get through this gear here so you can see what I'm working with on that. So we got the gear there. Okay, my cloak is okay. It's not too bad. Could be better, could be worse. It's alright, not too bad. Something to work with. I'm gonna go to my Spearmon, get that out the way first. Let's go over here. Take a look at that. All right, so go with talents first. Got heavy attack at the bottom, crit damage, magic penetration, crit damage reduction, and charge. Trying to balance it out a little bit there. Go back to the gear. So the gear, I have four of the sacred feather out of 6. These last two, no one's selling them. I'm trying to make them, much as I can, and I'm just not getting any luck here. Nobody in my server is selling these 2 pieces, so I'm just stuck with 4 out of 6. So let me show you what I got on there. Majority, I got ant on majority of it because on the pieces that have the crit damage on it, I'm having no luck, 0. If you look right here on this one has a chance to have crit damage on it. The whole time I've been playing this game, every time I've made any sort of gear, any sort of this piece here, not one time have I ever had crit damage. Never had crit damage. Yeah, it's crazy. Let me see this one. Nope, not there. All right, so it's just that one mainly. Alright, but you see, nothing too crazy going on there. I got the sands because I'm anticipating getting these last 2 pieces at some point, but that's just the struggle. That's what it is. Okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead and get the pets out of the way. Okay, it's my pet array there. We'll look at the gear just so you see the stats on my pet array. Alright. So this is another area of the struggle. Something that I'll try to start kind of working towards on this piece here. So you got 3 slots here on the on slot 3. Slot 3 is the only one that gives you crit. So if you're you know, if you want to increase your crit, which I will at some point, because I have very low crit right now due to me not being able to get any crit damage, and I'm not wearing any runes, but we will get to that in a moment. So just so you know, slot 3 on all of your pet gear is where your crit is. So if you want to try to, you know, squeak out a little more crit, you know, balance out your account a little better, there you go. It's pretty standard on the other ones, you know, nothing too crazy. Did notice that this one here does have character dodge, or, you know, hit if you're into that, but I think, you know, everybody's gonna go for attack, whatever. And probably just try to get crit on that third piece is what most people, I'm thinking, probably gonna try to do here. I mean, I'm struggling to get the loyalty set. I got 2 out of 3 for 6 stars. I mean, ideally I would like to have 2 of my pets with 3 pieces of the loyalty is what I would like, you know, in 1 devotion, but I can't get one. I can't get 1 set of loyalty. I mean, this is just a struggle with the pet gear. And also, you know, don't forget on your you know, same thing on your pet array, but you only get a percentage of the you know, stats from your pet array, so don't go too crazy with that. You know, of course, always focus on your main and kind of worry about, you know, just throw some gear on them for now and get down to the stats later. Just kind of, you know, make sure you just focus on your main at the moment and just throw a little bit down there and at least just have something on them for now. There's nothing too crazy going on here. The same stuff, just, you know, just working on trying to build this up. My pet gear is really bad. Okay, so let's go back to my character. Okay, and actually, before I go to my stats, let me just go ahead and get all the extra stuff out the way. So let's go ahead and get to the ages. All right, so see, I got, you know, roughly 45 on all. I'll show you what perks I'm running here. I got the destruction there with the shatter. I got that one. I got for myself, I went with endurance. I maxed out on that first to get the you know, get more like damage resistance out of my, you know, ages there. So I got that. I went with endurance first. And I'm working on actually ages damage reduction. I'm working on that one next. The destruction there, I maxed that out at some point, but I'm trying to actually put more points over towards my my ages damage reduction at the moment. I'm working on that one. I'll get back to the shatter, but you know, that's pretty much it. Those are like the main 3 right now: endurance, shatter for the destruction percentage, and rigidification for the damage reduction. Those are the main 3 that I'm putting my points into. Let's see, give you a quick overview here. I'm at 2200 on my destruction, which is okay. I seen some people at 3000 on their destruction, which is pretty nuts, but you know, that's what some people have. Of course, I got the wings. I'm getting close to that last spot there. You get some heavy out of it, you get some charge out of it, so you know, I'm getting there, working on that. The cards, nothing too crazy with the cards. I'm still only 3 out of 4 on the core. Just working on trying to get a certain card for the core that I can't get at the moment, but this is the 3 I'm rocking on my core right now. For the cards, I mean, yeah, nothing too crazy. I mean, just see what's there. I'm not gonna like click on every card. Just kind of see what's in there and keep it moving. I don't want to take too long here. I'm already at 10 minutes. All right, so we got the side pieces out the way for the most part. I mean, artifact, you know, with the artifact, ain't really nothing crazy to talk about here with the artifacts. You see, I'm just all the way up to the last one that I'm not really working on yet, but I mean, you see that. All right, all right. So let's look at these stats here. All right, my M attack is at 47k right now. Heavy charge, you see that. Advanced crit here 93 with the crit, pretty low, definitely pretty low. I'm seeing a lot of people hitting the like 120 130 for the crit, like just crazy crit. I'm seeing a lot of people do that, go really nuts with the crit. My crit damage was, I get to my crit damage. My magic penetration is low because I have 2 Scarlet Naga in my runes instead of 2 Alice. So I'll try to rotate the Alice in, and I'll probably actually on my build I'll probably end up rotating my Draculas out because I have like with 50% bonus damage, so I have a little bit more room to work with as far as bonus damage. I can actually get a couple percentages out of some other runes to help with that a little bit. So I can actually take a little hit in bonus damage to get more penetration in there. So I'll do that later. I'll rotate that. My Alice is back in there later. Okay, bonus damage at 50%. Nothing really. My crit damage is stupid low because I'm just not speccing my character out for crit damage yet. With not being able to get the crit damage percentage on the Sparamon is killing me, killing my stats, killing it. Like there's people that got like 40% out, just as 30-40% just off of their Sparamon gear. I'm not lucky like that. I haven't been lucky. I tried to do the Leafia thing early on, sacrificed too much damage to try to have the Leafia in there. Like switching out attack damage runes for more stats is something that kind of comes into play as you increase in power, so that way you have more damage, so you can sacrifice a little damage to increase your stats, of course, when you have high damage. So I'm just trying to do the little balancing act at the moment and just keep things somewhat rounded. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Let's see, debuff damage. I'm trying to drop that. It's not. There's people are mitigating debuff damage a lot anyway. So yeah, I'm not really worried about debuff damage anymore. Let's see, nothing else really crazy to talk about here. Everything's pretty basic. Okay, so let's head over to the rooms. We're gonna finish it off with the runes. All right, so we'll go through. I'll just kind of show you what I have on my runes. Just kind of let you take a look at that. I'm not gonna really talk about them. I'll just kind of tap on them so you can see what stats I have on each rune. And one thing at the bottom there where you see the shadow skill +3, that's coming from the divine rune section, which I'll get to that. I'll show you that at the end here after I show you the rest of these runes. Okay, now going back to that +3 at the bottom there that I was talking about. Okay, so when you over here to Divine Gallery, so in the Divine Gallery, once you hit these marks here, you'll get +1 to your legendary skill on the first and second page. So once you max it out, so it takes 44k to max out the Divine Rune. You need 44k. So once you max it out and you get that 5th slot there at 44k, then you get the additional legendary rune slot, additional legendary rune skill here open up, and that's at 44k. So yeah, you all see me go crazy with the Diamond of Time event. That's why I was trying to push through that last bit to get to 44k, so I can get that 3rd skill in there. But that was pretty much it. All right, so you have seen that all that I have to bear. That's it. So that's it. I'll leave it there. Thank you for checking out the video. If you want to see anything, drop a comment. You know, I try to reply to all my comments. Just you know, thank you for supporting the channel. If you have not subscribed, hit that button. Follow me. You know, I'm right here. I'm gonna be making content regularly. Like I said, if you want to see something, drop a comment. Let me know. Have a great day.